Today we're making pecan chocolate pie. It's an open top pie, so there's only pastry on the bottom. It's about 5 minutes in prep time and 40 minutes in the oven. It couldn't be easier. It's an absolute winner. 6 store cupboard ingredients and 1 fresh, that's the short crust pastry. I tend to buy mine pre-rolled. If you want to make your own, go ahead. We've got 150 grams of pecan nuts, 100 grams of muscovado or light brown sugar, 3 eggs, 175 grams of golden syrup, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and a 100-gram bar of dark chocolate, and a pie dish. Mine's 25 centimeters wide. So into our bowl goes 175 grams of golden syrup, 100 grams of muscovado or light brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 3 eggs. That's the main filling done. With all your ingredients in the bowl, we're now just going to give it a whisk. I should say mix really. We're not looking to whisk this up. We're just mixing all the ingredients together and dissolving the sugar. Onto the pastry. I'm using a 25 centimeter pie dish and a short crust pastry sheet pre-rolled. First thing we're going to want to do is find out how much bigger we need to make it. So that's not going to fit perfectly. I'm going to need to roll this out a little bit. I've rolled out my pastry a little wider so that it will fit around the edges. To get this on top of the pie dish, I'm simply going to roll it onto my rolling pin like so, and then we are going to roll it onto our pastry dish. Okay, so once we've got that on, we'll need to tuck the pastry in, taking care not to tear it, lifting the weight and letting it fall in. So you notice we've got all this excess pastry. We are not going to chop off an awful lot of this. We're going to leave most of it on. Reason being is as it cooks, the pastry will shrink. We'll tidy up the pie at the end of the cooking. Trim the excess, give it to the kids to play with. Okay, that's our pastry prepped. Spread your pecan nuts inside the pie dish. If you've got lots and lots of whole ones, try and break them up a little bit, but you want a little flavour grab in every bite. Dust as well, that's all good stuff. Dark chocolate. That's simple. Break it up into pieces. It's going to melt when it's cooking anyway. I'm using a 100-gram bar of chocolate, dark, 70%. Pre-made mixture that we made earlier, 3 eggs, 100 grams of muscovado or light brown sugar, 175 grams of golden syrup, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Pour it in, distributing it evenly. Now the pie is prepped, we're going to put it into a preheated oven at 180 degrees or 350 Fahrenheit for 35 to 40 minutes. The pie's had 20 minutes in a 180 degree oven or 350 Fahrenheit, and we're just going to stop now and put the decorative pecan nuts on. You can see it does rise when it cooks, and it will sink again once it begins to cool down outside of the oven. Back in the oven for another 20 minutes. Onto a cooling rack our pie goes. Make no attempt to eat this for at least 30 to 40 minutes. That's molten sugar. If you value your face, just don't do it. But we can put it on the cooling rack and cut off the excess pastry. So with our pie trimmed, we can just let it rest, cool down. It did rise, but this is going to sink down as it cools down. Whilst that cooled down, we went for a walk in the woods. If you got some value from this video, please consider subscribing.
The chocolate is delicious. It's my favourite part. I don't like it, I love it.